This is where we take you inside the Chinese internet to show you what's going viral in there, translate it for you, make you understand what's happening in Chinese society as well. And today we're taking you into this whole absolute world of videos in China where they try to outdo each other by cooking the most grand things. And now I have seen some stuff where a dude will cook like a lamb inside of a pig, inside of a freaking sheep, inside of a horse or something, you know,
like a
just
thing.
making like, and it always looks delicious in the end, right?
That didn't sound very delicious.
I know, not that, but like some grand thing where
it's like a turducken, turducken.
Yeah, turbo ducken. So the heaps of ingredients, heaps of tai liao, you know, like the ingredients that they throw into like a big, huge wok, and they cook this giant thing, and then they feed a village or something. I've seen it in India. I've seen it in the Stan countries, a lot of those. Those are some of the most prolific ones. And then in China as well, especially in Western China, they have some great ones. This one in particular that I saw going viral really is kind of like Inception, and it's also like Lost, you know, that show Lost, where it's just twist after twist, because it's not what I thought it was going to be.
Okay, good. Let's get it started. So he's putting watermelons.
So
Salt.
just quickly, I want to show that real quick.
Okay.
This is a very deep insight. I'm not just showing you funny food clips here. This first part, right before that, it's very important to understand why these videos can exist.
Okay.
So just pause it right when he's about to say this. Go ahead. Okay. So he says, 不要钱. 不要钱, he starts the sentence with 不要钱, which means like it was
Don't
free.
need money.
Yeah.
Don't need money.
No, don't need money, it was free.
Yeah.
So he says, the free watermelon, put it into the wok. There's a reason for this. There is if you ever want to have a glimpse into authoritarianism, like in America or in different countries, whatever, you can pretty much say whatever you want, depending on terms of service of the service you're using. In China, there is an actual Communist Party law which says you cannot show food waste anymore, right?
Yes.
You cannot show wasting food because this is part of this exorbitant lifestyle. You're not allowed to show wealth anymore, right?
Yeah.
So in order to get around this and actually show all these wasteful bullshit videos, these people have to say, "Oh, this was free," or
you're allowed
I didn't need money.
You're allowed to waste free food though.
Yes.
But not anything that's bought. Because I think what was happening in the past is a lot of influencers were going to expensive restaurants and ordering lavish meals for the camera.
Yes.
But then leaving most of it, just like taking a bite of this and that, and then leaving all the stuff uneaten. And you see this. We've seen it firsthand when you go to government meetings.
Yes.
They always bring the entire menu.
Yeah.
And then half of it's not eaten.
No.
Okay, and so the government doesn't want that.
Yes, and this is also not just about food waste, it's also about showing wealth, right?
Yes,
You're not allowed to
exactly.
show off your wealth anymore. I did a whole video about this. China just banned rich people. It's actually true. You're not allowed to show your expensive stuff anymore. And that's,
you're not.
It's really changed the landscape of things, but there's loopholes, right? And I just wanted people to understand that before we go into this.
Exactly. Okay, so he's going to throw his watermelon in the wok.
If you want sweetness, you add salt. I'm kind of disappointed that wasn't sugar.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat about 6 pounds of salt.
Salt watermelon.
Salt watermelon. There is a theory in Asia, in Asian countries, that if you add salt to fruit, it makes it sweeter.
I think that theory is wrong. But the thing is, like, you know, you get
I think it makes it
sea salt caramel could taste good.
Yeah, it tastes good. It didn't say it was bad. It's just like, I don't think it's... You know,
okay. Yeah. So he's making a fire.
Yeah. He uses milk drinking strength to grind his soybeans to a pulp. So if we started out with this watermelon, now we're grinding soybeans.
Yes.
All right.
Curious.
This is going to get real weird.
Okay. Good. Let's see.
He's grinding away, but hold on a second.
Okay, yeah.
So I was looking at this, and I was going through the Chinese internet trying to find some cool stuff.
Sure.
And I go, first of all, I don't think that ground soybeans are going to taste very good with free watermelon. But I was more concerned with what I noticed here as the soybeans were coming out of the sieve.
Yes.
And so I zoomed in, and I just want to ask the audience. Could just leave it there for a second.
Yeah, okay.
This is a sieve to grind soybeans.
Well, it's a grindstone.
A grindstone. Can you riddle me something? What could you possibly be grinding with a grindstone that would have coarse hair?
The only thing I can think of is that like a wild boar walked underneath this and scraped some hair off.
His hair?
Yeah.
I think
Or he put it down on the ground where there was like dog hairs and stuff.
It really does look like pork hair,
Yes.
doesn't it? You don't grind pigs with a grindstone, though.
No.
What's
No.
happening here?
No, I'm pretty sure something walked under there and scraped off its hair.
Maybe.
Either way, that
It
hair.
went up and went,
Yeah,
you know.
that hair is getting in this food of yours.
yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It'll make some sense later.
Okay.
He's grinding away. He says it's done.
Yeah.
Swipes it and he licks the pork hair soy.
Yeah.
He goes,
Oh,
that's the flavor.
that's the flavor.
Stir the pot gently. Now he's using a
Shovel handle.
shovel handle.
It's not very clean.
No. He's using a bangza stick. He said he'd drink it to sleep well. He did a little rhyme there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you will sleep well if you drink that because you'll get food poisoning.
I think food poisoning keeps you up, so you're throwing up
Well, I mean,
everywhere.
like after you pass out from dehydration.
Oh, okay. You're going all the way in.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. He slaps it up. Pour the soy milk into the free watermelons. Now he's taken a industrial grade mixer of sorts.
It's a drill with like
drill.
a paint mixer on it.
It's just making an obscene mess here.
Yes.
I want to ask you right now. Pause.
Yeah.
Do you want a sip of this?
I'll tell you this much. If he was using sanitary tools, yeah, sure, I'd try it.
I just don't think it sounds very good.
He's using some gross outdoor grindstone with hair on it and a paint mixer with that's never been cleaned.
The porcine hair.
Yes.
I do not like that. Mm-hmm. But he's also keeps like touching everything.
Oh yeah, that's also true. Yeah, that's
Everybody wants some.
Everybody wants
some of that
yeah.
Pepto-Bismol vomit.
Yeah, it looks pretty
like
bad.
Vomit.
Looks pretty bad.
It gets worse. Now you add chopped mango.
That's
Okay.
kind of luxurious though.
It is. They're very expensive.
Yeah, chopped mango.
He should have said it was free, but I think he started the video with it being free.
Oh,
so
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
it's like implied.
Everything's free. Yeah.
And a plate of iced jellies, so that's like a cheap candy.
Yeah.
And then some dried crab apples, so hawthorn, right?
Yes.
And some dried lemon. Crab, those look like oranges to me. But anyway,
Yeah, they do.
Stir it 1,000 times. Look at that absolute
Yeah.
slop. Take it out of the wok. And he's putting it now into a bucket. Look at
Bucket.
this.
Yeah. That stuff looks kind of gross.
So now,
Okay. Now.
hardy har har. Laugh track. Let's give it a laugh
Okay.
track. Actually, maybe give it a sad trombone. Because hardy har har, what do you think this is?
Well, it's.
Wasn't meant for
Pig
human
slop.
consumption all
Pig slop.
along. It looks like he's put it into a
But
pig
this is
trough.
some very like luxury pig slop though.
Yes. However, it's not over.
No.
Oh, let's sky check real quick.
Yeah.
Sky check good.
Yeah. Finally, Sky Don't Lie, but we could still use Sky Don't Lie.
We can.
For the positive too.
I just wanted to give a shout out to this guy here because usually it is polluted and gray.
It's a
Good sky today.
Luke Blue.
It's not bad.
No, it's not
really
bad.
not bad.
Yeah, it's a Luke Blue. You know, like lukewarm.
It's Luke Blue.
Yeah, it's Luke Blue. You know,
Luke
it's-
Skywalker.
Yeah,
really.
I mean, yeah, exactly. It could be bluer, you know.
Sure.
But it's not bad. So I'm
Luke Blue.
calling it a Luke Blue.
Let's
Yeah.
call Luke Blue. Time to eat. He's calling his little buddies. It's his pigs, right?
Okay, now this is making sense as to why he would spend an exorbitant amount of money on the very expensive ingredients. Because in China, these are not cheap ingredients,
No.
and it's usually only for people to eat. But
No.
these Heiju or
Yes.
black pigs are incredibly expensive.
Correct.
So much so, I made a video about how farmers paint pigs black.
They do.
And then they can sell them for more.
They spray paint
Yeah,
them.
they spray paint them to trick people into buying the black pig, thinking it's a black pig. Because these black pigs are it's like a designer food in China.
It is.
It costs like 10 times more than normal pork.
Because they're from Tibet.
Yeah.
So they're you imagine them not being in a polluted wasteland. You imagine them roaming free in the mountains.
Yeah, I was
in
very
wilderness.
unimpressed when I went shopping once in China, and they had the normal pork, and I wanted to get some normal pork. My girlfriend at the time, she picked out some pork, and it was like 100 RMB or something for this tiny piece. It normally costs like 12 RMB.
Sure.
So it's 10 times the price, and I was like, why is this so expensive? But it was because it was this black,
Heiju, yeah.
black pork.
Heiju, black pork.
Heiju, don't
black
make it
pig.
bad. Yeah.
Don't make it black.
Yeah, exactly.
So take a pink pig and make it more expensive.
There we go.
You guys think we're chatting right
Remember
now.
to cut the right part. Anyway.
You will.
No, let's not. This
Okay.
is doing bad. Let's
I
move
feel
on.
like yeah. This is not.
No, it's not.
Do we
We
have
should
a
have
soundbite
thought.
to punish
We
us
should
for
have
how
like
bad that
what
was?
it. We probably should have thought that one out. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, you know what?
What?
We deserve.
What? Oh yes.
What a wonderful song. How come I've never heard it?
We just made a song called Black Pig.
Yeah. Hey Jew. Hey Jew.
And it was actually a counterfeit song
Yes.
of the Beatles. However, you guys think we're chatting right now because this is over. This is not over. In fact,
No.
the greatest twist of all time is about to happen.
Yes. That's gross.
So nauseating.
Oh, that's gross.
Bro, he didn't discriminate.
No.
He said, these are my animals. I'll eat what they eat. And that porcine hair,
The hair, the shovel,
dirty shovel.
the dirty drill.
the dirty drill,
Not cool.
and even just eating next to the pigs as they slurp it down.
Yeah.
Just
It's kind of gross, dude. Like, okay, whatever.
stop hugging
Yeah.
it. Oh my gosh.
And then
he spanks the pig.
spanks the pig's bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, bro.
Do we have any soundbite for him?
I
For what he's done?
I don't know, dude.
Is there anything with food related?
It's preposterous.
Yeah, it is
It's preposterous. Okay, all right.
Anyway, one of the greatest soap operas we've ever seen.
Yeah, just look at this slopping around, This is entertainment. Both of them look supremely entertained.
He chucks it at her.
He threw a nut at my face. Oh, never
It
mind.
was actually because it was deemed too ugly.
Then again, if they made it accurate, it would be even uglier. $21,000 for that thing that looks like somebody made as a project in wood shop.
What is he wearing?
Yeah, it's stockings. That's like a fleur de puke. You know what I mean? It's literally like a French nobleman threw up and then they you know what I'm saying? What on earth is going on? That's like weird, dude. Bury the dog in your backyard, yes, but to make a pillow out of its skin? That's horrendous.
No.
Are you not entertained?
Close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you feel